The Panthers boys wrestling team finished last season with a district championship and placed third in team regionals. All three of their state qualifiers from last year will be returning this year with the hope of becoming a state medalist. This includes Jackson Witzel, Trent Okita, and Jack Anderson. The team has a fresh look this year with new head coach Cameron Oliver, an alumni and former state medalist for Bartlett. He spent his college years wrestling for the University of Ozarks in Arkansas and has come home to make a big impact with the Panther program.
My coach's philosophy and how it aligns with our high school wrestling team, honestly, my thing when I got hired, I was going to tell them, like, we got to work on changing the culture. The culture has to change. Wrestling is a tough thing to do. It's a lot of intensity work, honestly. Like, these guys come in a hot room every day. They got to work for 2 hours straight, drilling. So I say we're going to work on a few things. We got to work on changing the culture. And we have a thing, like, we work on fundamentals, intensity, work ethic, and belief.
Very much so, all in, all out, okay? So that's something we often will say in the wrestling room is all in at practice, all out on the mat.
The best part about Bartlett wrestling, I think Coach Cam does an amazing job of keeping things, intense. He keeps it hot. He makes sure we're working hard. He makes sure it's working hard here. He makes sure it's working hard in the classroom. So just the overall discipline that comes in with this program, I think it's just great for anybody.
Honestly, make sure that they know that it's going to be the hardest thing they do. The culture got to be, you expect tough battles. If kids come to this thing, I'm very favoritism. Wrestling is a tough thing to do. It's already one of the hardest sports in the world to do.
I think that one of the most important aspects of wrestling is your mindset and your ability to be able to persevere.
So one of the biggest things that I try and encourage in the wrestlers is for them to get to know each other. One of the best things that people can do to actually have a unified front is actually having fellowship, having communion, being able to be together and get to know each other.
Well, for my personal journey, it's impacted me a lot with all the coaches, the friends, and even family. They're just always there for you and everything else.
This program, every single day, I'm very impressed with the guys that we have in the wrestling room and how much work they're putting into it and the amount of dedication that they put in every day. It seems like it's getting more and more every day, and I'm really excited to see what they're going to do this season on the mat and really make a huge impact in West Tennessee.